going on today, YouTube? MrJGilbert here on the 14th episode of the Streamer Shout Out Showcase. We have the one and only MenziesxMedia. I'm not gonna lie, guys, he is rocking over 700 followers on Twitch, and his streams are an absolute experience. He has so many interactions, so many ways that he just has fun with chat. It is absolutely amazing. You definitely need to check him out, and you definitely need to give him a follow. But before we do that, let's get to know MenziesxMedia just a little bit more.
Preview.
Listen, y'all got me fired up, okay? I can't tell y'all the feeling that it is as a streamer when you go into the chat and before you even start the damn stream is popping off. What? I gotta do this again. Let's go. Man, y'all don't understand. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. Holy shit. Should we start the party? I say we start the damn party. DBZ coming in hot. Listen. It's a beautiful thing. But anyways, it's been great. Thank y'all so much for coming out. It's been an awesome stream, and I'll see y'all next time, okay? Boom! I'm just joking. Y'all thought I was gonna fuck up the stream right just like that. Are you ready? It's been nice knowing you, Star.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Here we go.
This is to the clan and to Mr. Fire
To the clan.
for this crazy challenge. We're gonna get you. And Batman good luck at you.
To the clan. Dude Gillies, it's been a pleasure, brother. Let's go.
Might be our last chance.
Yo, here we go, dude. How we doing, man?
Dude, doing great. Thank you so much for having me, man. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. I mean, listen, the minute that you sent that message over, I read it. Bro, I was like, yo, it's going to be a party, okay? It's going to be a damn party tonight with MrJGilbert. Let's go. My goodness.
Man, I'm telling you, guys, like I said, you talk about hype, you talk about entertainment value, dude, check this guy out for real. But hey, real quick before we get going, I need to know, what was that shot?
The shot.
That looked like tomato juice or whatever it was.
So that shot was, I mean, listen, it was the cause of many nightmares, many stomach rumblings. It was actually a hot sauce that Mr. Apex, who's in chat right now, actually recommended to me. He said it's the hottest hot sauce that the Heartbeat Hot Sauce Company has. And it was Louisiana style. Dustin Poirier, special limited edition. It's hot as Hades. And we had somebody come in chat and essentially they said, look, 4,000 biddies if you guys down a shot of that hot sauce for your birthday stream. And I was like, you know what? Hell no, there's no way I'm doing it. And then my man Gillies out of nowhere, he's like, I'll do it. I'll take both shots. And I'm like, no, man. I can't let you do that. We're in the trenches together. Let's walk through the muddy ground until we get to high ground. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, listen, we down the shot that night. Let me tell you, man, when I laid down on my back, I felt like Jamie Foxx or I don't know, one of the villains from Spider-Man where lava was just running through my bloodstream, bro. It was insane. I'm never going to do it again. Never.
Really handle hot bean boozles, man. Hot bean boozles are hot enough for me.
Bro, I haven't done the hot bean boozle yet, but I've done the nasty ones like dirty dishwasher, booger, dead fish. I can't do it. Not for me. I lose a lot of street credit every time I do. Put it that way.
Yeah, man, dude, for real. Yeah, like I said, the Reaper and the hot bean boozles is as hot as I want to go.
Yeah, man, it looks scary.
All right, guys, welcome in on the 14th episode of the Streamer Shoutout Showcase. We got the one and only MenziesxMedia. In case you're new here, this is how the podcast runs. I got about 5 questions that I've kind of set aside, just kind of entry level, get to know Menzies questions. And then after that, chat, It is up to you. You get to ask him anything you want. Be sure to highlight your message. I made the channel do a channel point redemption. Highlight your message just so I don't miss it. And you can ask Menzies anything you want. And those from Menzies community, I fully expect to get after him. Let's go. I need to get all the dirt on Menzies tonight.
Let's go.
But before we get going, man, I want to turn the floor over to you. A spotlight's on you. Just kind of give you, just kind of give yourself a little introduction.
Yeah, absolutely. Can I just, before I even get there, just say thank you to everybody. Your community is out here in full force tonight, brother. I see follows and all crazy shit coming through right now. So thank you so much to all of y'all. I go by the name of Money Menzies. You could call me Drew Shit, call me anything. Just don't call me late, okay? When there's an interview going on with MrJGilbert, okay? I got nothing but respect for this dude. I love MrJGilbert, his organization, his professionalism, just how he is in general. You can tell he's an amazing dude. A little birdie told me that he's a teacher as well. He's out there, educating the youth and getting them ready to take over when guys like me get too old, Like, listen, seriously, I got nothing but love for Mr. J. Thank you so much for having me here, man. It's an absolute pleasure. And the second alerts, I should have shut my alerts off. They're popping off, and y'all got me sweating. Thank you so much for the love. But on a serious note, listen, I'm an entertainer. I'm a father. I'm a husband. At the end of the day, I'm just a guy that has a dream of just creating a community that is filled with love, support, and positivity, a place where people can come and just, feel safe, a place where there's literally zero negativity whatsoever. It's a no-fly zone for negativity. And this streaming thing kind of just happened. I guess we'll get there, but it kind of just happened, and I am 100% along for the ride. I'm absolutely loving every second of it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Real quick, kind of going off on a tangent already before even getting into the questions. LSP is kind of a real big thing, kind of your mantra or like what your channel's based around. Do you want to take a moment just to kind of explain what the LSP is?
Absolutely. I mean, LSP, it's often, sometimes people say they think they hear LSD, and I'm like, no, not LSD. We're talking about LSP, love, support, and positivity. Listen, it's free 99, okay? It's available everywhere, over the counter, no negative side effects, okay? And when you mix together these three particular ingredients, love, support, and positivity, I'm telling you, you will run right through a damn wall, okay? Whatever it is, whatever hurdle it is that you have in front of you, you will get through it. And listen, it's okay sometimes if you get a little tired, and you need to put your elbow on that hurdle and take a deep breath, that's okay. But know that when you have love, support, and positivity in your life, anything is possible. So yeah, love, support, and positivity, LSP, it's at the core of everything that we do. It's something that we live by, and we're very, very proud to be pushing a message like that in a world right now that can be a little crazy at times.
True. Hey, all right, be honest with me.
Yes.
How many times did you slip up and actually say LSD instead?
It happened in the first two. I probably should have done like a blooper TikTok or something, because it slipped quite a bit. I was like, wait, are we talking LSD or are we talking LSD? People are going to think I'm popping LSD over here. Right. So, yeah, but so it was an issue in the beginning, but now we've gotten through it. Thank you.
For sure. All right, Chad, like I said, my first segment here, I got about 5 questions that I start off with. So be sure to get all of your questions in. Highlight your message, use the channel point redemption just so I don't miss it, all right? My first question, you kind of started saying it, or kind of started there, paused. Why did you become a streamer?
Yeah, so it actually started out with 2 of my brothers, my blood brother and a childhood friend that we consider a brother, all talking about doing a podcast. The podcast was supposed to be called JTB, or Just the Bros Podcast. And, I'm not going to bring out the drama. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to air out the drama tonight. But what I can tell you is that it's still on the table. It's always going to be on the table. Those are my brothers. However, in the process of the failure of launching that podcast, I was introduced to OBS. And I was like, what is this OBS thing that you speak of? And next thing you know, I start playing around and pulling this there and adding this image and adding this media file. And next thing we're into it with OBS. I'm like, you know what? This is actually kind of interesting. Then the PS5 launches, and I'm trying to find the freaking PS5 everywhere. I've got like Twitter feed going on for every department store that you can actually imagine, right? And nothing. I go to order a pizza one day, and the guy's like, "Buddy, would you like PS5?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, I was just calling for a pepperoni pizza, a large pepperoni pizza. He's like, "Yes, buddy, but I have PS5. Would you like PS5?" I was like, "Yes, of course I want the PS5." So I go pick up the PS5, the pizza. I also went and scooped up an Elgato capture card, and the rest is history, man. Now we're officially streaming. It wasn't kind of the initial approach or what we wanted to do, but I've always been a gamer. I've always been an entertainer. I used to sing reggaeton music in Puerto Rico. Entertaining, having fun, partying, video games are all like you're checking all the boxes at this point. I'm ready to go. And that's why I get so fired up. That's why I get so fired up.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So then Toxic Devil actually asked this question earlier. So it kind of rolls into my second question.
Okay.
What goals then do you have for your stream? Toxic Devil asked earlier, like what's your 5-year goal? You know what I mean? Or like 5-year plan? But yeah, like what goals do you have for your channel?
Absolutely. To be honest, when I think of MenziesxMedia, I think big picture, big dreams, doing things on a different level, like production scale, next level. And so the funniest thing about it is recently I saw Mr. Beast on YouTube doing, it was basically like a telethon or a sponsored stream that he was doing. And watching what he's doing, obviously that's huge scale, right? That's big time. But essentially, in my mind, the goal was to do something similar to that, where you've got multiple cameras. We're talking 8 to 10 cameras. You've got a set. You've got, a team that's with you, that's behind you, that's supporting you through it all, and essentially taking the stream and turning it more into, essentially like a TV program or a TV show. That's kind of always been the goal, big picture. But specifically for this year, what I said is I was like, look, man, 2022 is going to be the year of no regret. Like we're very, very close to being at about a year streaming. And I learned a lot in the first year that I've been here on Twitch. I've met a bunch of amazing people, including yourself, Mr. J. And honestly, I just want to continue to grow. I want to continue to challenge myself. I'm competing with myself and myself only. And that's why I said 2022 is going to be the year of no regret, because I'm literally going to do things that I would never have done before. I'm literally ripping off the Band-Aid and saying, world, accept me as I am. This is me. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. And regardless, like this train has no brakes. We're moving forward. So like, choo choo, get on, or we out of here.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
So kind of getting into the stream now that you you've been settled for, you said just over a year or about a year you've been streaming.
Yeah.
Your channel, again, I guess I don't know how it was when it first started, but now I feel like the channel's come a long way. Like I said it kind of in my intro, your stream is like an experience. You know what I mean? Like you're not just sitting there talking to chat. Like you got so many sound alerts. You got so many clips that you use. Like you toss money for biddies and things. Like you just have a ton of different things that you do. Like where did that, I guess, persona or that entertainment aspect come from?
Yeah, I think it kind of goes along with that same thing that I was just mentioning, is trying to get better constantly. And I remember in like the first 6 months of streaming, every single stream I was promising my community, all right, next time you come, we're going to have more new things. And so this stream deck that I have right here has essentially, it's a workhorse for my stream. But this piece of equipment, this piece of electronics, is essentially too small for me at this point. Like I need the XL. And essentially what I've been doing is I've just been adding things, every week. I'm like, listen, next time that you come, we're going to have something else. And here I am, I'm adding VFX, visual effects of fire, of smoke, smoke clouds, you name it. Spiders that come down from the top of the screen and scare the shit out of me. And I apologize. Are we okay to say that on here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so like you never know what's gonna happen. Okay, you never know what's gonna happen on a Menzie stream. It's just listen, man. To be honest, this is so much fun, and to be able to one day potentially say, this is what I do and this is what I do full time, are you kidding me? I'd be the happiest man on earth. So
Right.
little by little, man, little by little.
What's your favorite, I guess, clip or thing that you kind of use or kind of always use on your channel?
Um, I would say that my favorite thing of all, wow, that's a really good question. I'm probably gonna say the fire. I'm probably gonna say the fire because it just the fire brings an element of just heat and warmth, and it's already hot and sweaty in here, you know. So when the fire comes out, it kind of just turns it up another notch. And so I love the fire. I think there's something about the fire. It's just extra lit. So
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. My other question too, kind of all the stuff you have, how just like part one, part two, I guess. How much fake money do you have?
Oh, there's a big stack. Like there's a big stack. And to be honest, I've probably spent about $80 on fake money to give you an example. But good old Amazon, they yeah, this here's a bunch right here.
Yeah. And how long does it take you at the end of your stream to clean that
Like,
up?
great question. I've actually had to reach out for help. I get my son to help me now because, to be honest, I'd say a good 30 to 35 minutes picking up money. So much to the point that I had to grab one of these. Bear with me 1 second. I don't know, I'm gonna feel like an old man now, but look at this. I had to get one of these because literally, like, the money is in every crack and every crevice of this room, behind anything, like in the baseboards. Like I've got some acoustic clouds that are hanging from the ceiling. They get up in between there, and like it's crazy, bro. It's everywhere. So yeah.
Mr. Apex said, "What about your custom voice actor sound alerts?"
Um, I do have some custom voice. Yeah, they're fun as well. I like making animated the custom animated alerts.
Mhm.
So those pop up, and those are a lot of fun. Also, all the music that you hear on the stream is house made as well. Behind Menzies Media, essentially before even the podcast, what Menzies Media was a company for audio, video, graphic design. So I went to school for communications, got into audio, and you know what I mean. Just was singing reggaeton music, had a home studio, all that stuff. So got into the audio there. Video, I just love editing video and messing with video. Self-taught, watched a billion YouTube videos and kind of just really enjoy that. Making logos, things like that. I also enjoy doing that. So, and voiceovers. So I mean, all kind of things that I guess passions of mine that I like. That kind of that kind of make this setting up the stream and doing these visual effects and adding the audio and all that. It makes it a lot easier because they're kind of things that are right up my alley.
For sure, for sure, very cool. Kind of switching gears a little bit. Kind of talked a lot about the streaming aspect and the things you have on your stream. You kind of talked about it a little bit in your intro. Your father and all of that. But what about Menzies IRL in real life? Like, what's some hobbies, interests? Like, what are you into outside of streaming?
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned video games. I like getting into some games, especially with COVID and the pandemic and all this stuff. It's great to be able to still link up with family and friends and stuff like that. I have a pilot license. I like flying a drone. And yeah, so not like I can go fly a Boeing 747 or whatever. That'd be crazy. Only in GTA. But I like flying my drone and kind of messing with that. I like sports. I love basketball. Actually swam in university as well on a swimming scholarship. So that's up my alley. And recently got into road biking. And so I need to lose a little weight, to be honest, before the wheels pop off the bike. But this summer, I'm definitely going to get back on my road bike. It's crazy. And this is kind of something that really ties back to streaming, is that I found in my 40 years on this planet that I am a hobbyist, and that when I do get locked onto a hobby, it becomes an obsession. And road biking is a perfect example. Self-taught, kind of got the bike, got the clip-ons, got the biking shoes, you name it. Like GPS on the bike, got the what is it? The infrared on the back to tell me when cars are coming. Next thing you know, I'm doing 7-kilometer rides then it turns into a 70K ride. So
Jesus.
very obsessive when I get into
Yeah.
things, for sure.
Yeah. In chat, JB says, "There's life outside of streaming?" Question mark.
It can get crazy. Hey, let me tell you. Hey, you probably know this very well. Is it definitely sucks you in. Like when my wife is using a word like obsessing, like you're obsessing. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good. So
Right.
it happens.
All right, chat. So here's how it's going to work now. I have one more question, and I usually leave off my segment just like a funny, crazy, goofy question, just to kind of see, put them on spot, see what they come up with. After that, while you're getting all of your questions in for Menzies, I got a little new segment or new part that I want to try doing. It's kind of a this or that, where I kind of give him choices, rapid fire, and kind of see what he comes up with, for each choice, right? So be sure to highlight your message. Use the highlight your message feature on channel points and get anything you want to ask him. My last question, Menzies.
Sure.
How would you go about selling hot chocolate in the desert?
I'm not gonna lie, you stumped me on this one pretty good. Okay, like I thought about it quite a bit, and to be honest, okay, I would probably lean to my salesperson side, and just remind everybody, like, yeah, it's a little hot, it's hot out here, but at the same time, like, you need those liquids. And do you know that? Have you ever had severe cramping? Have you ever had a freaking cramp in your sternocleidomastoid right here in the neck? Oh, it'll tighten up on your jugular. Oh shit, it's so painful. It's so painful. So I mean, there's that side of it. Okay. And then on top of that, maybe we could throw in a little surprise ice block. I got some in the cooler back here. But you got to drink the hot cocoa first. Okay. That's what I would say probably, and that's just on the fly. But that's where I'm going initially. Okay.
I'd buy some right now. Got me.
Okay. All right. Deal.
All right, chat. Go ahead and get all your questions in. Sure, highlight your message, and we'll get to your question in just a moment. All right, Menzies, you ready? A little rapid fire, this or that.
Let's do it. Let's get it.
Air guitar or air drums?
Ooh, air guitar.
Okay. Favorite color?
I'm gonna go black.
Okay. Backstreet Boys or NSYNC?
Oh, NSYNC all day. JT, bringing sexy back, baby. Let's go.
Day or night?
I'm gonna go night.
Okay. Coke or Pepsi?
Ooh, this is tough. But since my family's in Hotlanta, I'm leaning towards Coca-Cola.
Ninjas or pirates?
I'm going ninja 100%. Like somebody's about to get karate-sized up in here. Okay.
Marvel or DC?
Oh, I gotta go DC. I know. Unpopular opinion, but I'm going DC. I'm Batman. Okay. I'm Batman.
Dude, I got a Batman mask too. So I'm fully with you on that.
I've seen the clip, by the way. Turn it up. Like, let's go.
Yes, I'm fully with you on that. All right, last one. Summer or fall?
Summer all day, bro. All day summer. Yes, summertime. Love me some summertime, bro.
Man, I didn't even know, with fall football. I mean, no, you're unfortunately a Steelers fan, but
we're in a tough place, a very tough place. But hey, we're resilient and adaptable. We will get through it.
Dude, two things real quick. Then we'll get to your guys' chat questions, guys. One, Dwayne Haskins, man.
Rob.
Unreal.
I know.
I saw that. I was like, what?
I thought it was a joke. I thought somebody was playing like a late April Fool's joke on it. And I got a text and read it, and I was like, no, dude, are you kidding me? Like, obviously his life is 10 times more important than the NFL and the football and Steelers and all that. But it's like, and not to be facetious, but it's like, damn, when you're in a really bad quarterback situation and then something like that happens, it's just like, it hurts.
So then is Trubisky the way?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think before we're able to say what the way is, I think we need to solve the Da Vinci Code. I think we need to reach out to maybe, I don't know, an out of this world type of source. Maybe reach out to some alien, anything, bro. Because right now it's looking pretty rough for the Steelers.
Yep. All right, now we're gonna get some chat questions. JB1371 asked, "What is your favorite game and why is it Apex?"
Well,
Obviously, he's an Apex fan.
you know what? I gotta get into some more Apex. I played it a little bit. I wasn't the best, but I'd say my favorite game. Are we talking like all time?
Yeah,
Like retro and current? I would say NBA Jam would be my favorite game
he's
all time.
he's heating up.
Yeah, yeah. So I would definitely say NBA Jam, but
Yeah.
like current game, I would say, oh man, I'd say probably Black Ops, like the Call of Duty series. I'm just a huge, huge fan. So yeah.
Right. Dyslexic Octopi says, "Do you pick your new VFX and sound alerts with something in mind, or do you just kind of scroll around and say, 'Oh, that's cool, let's try that'?"
You know what? I find a lot of the times, and especially as of late, because in the beginning where I'm watching YouTube videos and you're teaching yourself how to do these things, you kind of land on things. But now, and I say this in the most humble way, but now I'm in a place where if I can imagine something, I can somehow make it happen. And a perfect example of that is say I'm on stream and we're talking about, say for example, I'm having a bad day and chat is like on me, uplifting me. They're like, Menzies, you got this, like blah blah, you the best, this, that, the other, right? LSP, LSP. And I'm here just acting it out like, damn, like y'all pulling me up on the helicopter right now. Like, jeez, y'all don't understand. I know, I did eat a little bit more. Pull me up, pull me up. I know it's COVID, man. I've been eating too much, but like at least try to pull me up, right? And so I'll act something out like that, and then I'll literally turn it into a TikTok, put a rope in my hands, and have a helicopter above me, and turn what was a vision or something I was acting out, and turn it into something physical that people can see in a video for content. So yeah, it's very strategic, I'd say. And a lot of the times it's just whatever I'm thinking, I'm like, there has to be a way that I can make that happen,
Right.
play around, and we make it happen.
Nice, nice. JB also asked, if you drink, what is your favorite adult beverage?
Yes, I do drink. I like to indulge. I would say I got quite a few, but I'd say probably my all-time favorite would be the Incredible Hulk. So Hypnotic and Hennessy. Those two, that shit literally will Hulk smash you into like a next planet. Okay, like if you're looking, you just want to get like body slammed. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Have you an Incredible Hulk? It'll do the trick. There's that, or I also like what is it called? Crap! I just saw Jameson Mules. Jameson Mules. It'd probably be my second favorite drink. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. Nuke says, "Why are you not recording for audiobooks with that amazing voice?"
My ladies and gentlemen, you've tuned into the one and only WCLN 88.8, bringing you the hits. Listen, you know what? It's on the dock, okay? It's on board. One day it's gonna happen. I love doing voiceovers. I love doing, voice acting, all that stuff. And John Splitgate is actually a regular on our channel. He's an esports commentator, and he speaks like this, ladies and gentlemen. He has a really great wig, and he loves to commentate, and he loves to do things like that. And you know what? You never know what's going to happen. Okay, you never know.
I can already see it now. Next TwitchCon or something like that, Min's is going to be hosting it.
You never know. It'd be amazing.
Torque says, "Who would you rather meet in person, Mr. J or Batman?"
That's an easy ass question. Are you kidding me? Like seriously, Mr. J all day. Come on.
I guess we should have followed up with which Batman.
That's true. That's actually a good point.
I'm a Christian Bale Batman. What about you?
I am also a Christian Bale Batman.
That's what I'm talking about.
100%, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
the Michael Keaton's obviously classic, but man, the Christian Bale series, so good.
Yes. Did you see the new Batman?
I did.
Oh,
Thoughts. You go first.
all I'm gonna say is I think they did the right thing in not making him talk too much. Like it's not like he was like blah 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 all movie. He just had specific lines and boom. I think he did a good job, but I mean, when you look at Christian Bale, man, this man just had so much swagger. Like this man had more drip than like the drip pan for bacon. You know, like that's all I got.
Yeah, Christian Bale could play both roles. Like he could play the playboy millionaire, and he also
Yeah.
had that, like Dark Knight like aspect to him. Where I think Robert Pattinson did a good like Dark Knight version, but I cannot see him as the playboy Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Like I don't think he has that other aspect to him.
That's fair. No, 100%. I'm with you on that. I'm
But
with you.
I liked the movie. I thought it was too long. Like there had a storyline, and then there was a curve or a curveball or whatever. They'd solve that. More storyline, another curveball, more storyline, another curveball. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
was like, there's too many twists and turns in it. It kind of made the movie too long, I feel.
It's true. Yeah, it was. What was it, 3 hours or something?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
insane.
But I mean, other than that, I think finally DC's got a good roadmap.
I agree.
Keep
Yeah.
Jason Momoa, keep Gal Gadot. Now you got Robert Pattinson. Like we're starting to get a good roadmap.
Yep. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
JB also asks, do you make sounds for other streamers?
You know what? I haven't recently. I've done like the occasional, favor here and there. But it is something that I want to get to more in the future. The craziest part about it is that with all of this streaming stuff and everything that's going on, I actually want to get back into making beats more often myself, and making my own tracks as well. Like I like to sing, I like to rap as well. And so in the future, it's definitely going to be there every once in a while. If somebody ever needs a favor, they need to reach out for something, I'm always happy to help.
Nice. There we go. Favorite collectible and why?
Favorite collectible? Wow. Wow. That is a really good question. I like anything that's like hype beast. So like these little guys right here, I actually like these guys a lot. Like this is not an original cause, because an original cause would be like probably $4,000, $5,000 for something like this. But there's something about this that just inspires me creatively. And so this is probably one of my favorite. And these, I think they're called, what is it? Original Fake or something. Get these on Amazon, but they're really, really cool. They look just like the Cause statue, and I like them. I think they're cool.
They come apart at all? Like in
They
pieces or something?
no, not this one. They
Okay.
kind of just stand there and look at you.
Right. Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, guys, by the way, if you have not followed MenziesxMedia yet, go ahead and drop him a follow. There's been a shout out in chat. So if you have not followed him yet, please go over and drop him a follow. And while you're at it, drop 25 subs or something. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Dyslexic says, do you do any IRL streams with your drone?
You know what? I haven't. I have like a whole conundrum here, okay? And everybody in the chat, when they hear this, they're gonna be like, "Oh hell no! Oh no, he didn't." Okay, but I'm gonna just let it out, okay? So if you're ever wondering what I stream on, I actually stream on an iMac 2020. My entire streaming career has been on an iMac. Now, this particular computer that I have, it's a workhorse. It does a lot of really good things. However, you can also partition the hard drive and run Boot Camp, so that you can run Windows on the back end of it. I've been trying to get this thing set up for months, but the goal is to eventually have it set up so that I can, one, stream making beats, two, doing art and other things like that, and then obviously streaming a bunch of PC games, because if you don't know, like Apple likes to say, you know what, this new iPad is like a new computer. False. Okay, because I've got it and it's not a computer. They also like to say the iMac is great for gaming. It is not great for gaming. It sucks for gaming. Okay, and like I'm telling you this from like experience of having so many PC gamers saying, "Yo, let's play this." I'm like, yeah, sure. Let me just go to Steam. Survey says, like it's never on Mac. Like there's like two games, bro. It's like Ark and like something else. But Marbles. Even doesn't have marbles, bro. Yeah. How do you not have marbles for a stream on Mac? Like, hello.
Anything. Marbles can run on anything.
That's what I'm saying. Steve Jobs is rolling in his grave right now. Like, really? Yeah. We don't have marbles? Damn it. It's crazy. Yeah,
All
PC for
right.
the
For sure. All right, chat. So we're getting close to the end here. If you want to stick around afterwards, Menzies and I we're gonna be playing some Fortnite. So
yeah.
we'll be sticking around for that, shooting some people, taking their stuff. But last second questions. If anyone has anything they want to ask, be sure to highlight your message. Get that in now. I got a couple more questions for Menzies myself, but then any last second questions, we'll fire it at him, and then we'll kind of give him the floor to kind of send us out. So while chat's getting in their questions, Menzies, what is your most embarrassing moment on stream?
Oh my God. Most embarrassing moment on stream. How much time do we have? No, I'm joking. I think at this point, I haven't done anything too crazy that's happened, to be honest. I've been good with like not streaming, when I don't know that I'm streaming. I haven't had that happen. I haven't had like a nip slip or anything like that on, no wet t-shirt contest, although we do sweat quite a bit.
Mhm.
Um, but I would say at this point, like I'm like, whatever. I don't even. Oh, okay. Pocket Joe said just muting himself all the time. That's embarrassing. That is definitely embarrassing. So we'll run with that one. We'll run with that, man. Because, like, listen, Stream Deck is amazing, but and having all these gadgets and all this is really cool. But then when you go on Amazon and you're like, I'm not gonna buy the Elgato foot pedal for like $800. I'm just gonna get this one for $40. And you do your key binds and set everything up, and you're mid chat, and by accident you step on the foot pedal and mute your mic in OBS, and you're like mid sentence, like you're going off, and then you realize that you're muted. It's like ah, it's brutal, bro. It's brutal.
Like, if you haven't talked to chat with your mics muted, like, are you really a streamer?
I'm saying, bro.
If you haven't done that,
Right? It's what I like to call professional streaming moments. Okay, they happen to
absolutely.
everyone.
See,
Yeah,
thank you, chat. Stop yelling at me because I do it as well. So stop yelling at me, chat. Happens to everybody.
it does.
So we got another question coming in. I got one more for you, and then we'll get to the last second chat questions.
Sure.
We're gonna put this out in the universe. All right, we're gonna put this energy out in the universe. Who is the next streamer or content creator or whatever that you want to collab with?
The next one that I want to collab with.
Put it out in the universe right now.
Wow. The next streamer that I want to collaborate with. Oof. This this is tough. This is very tough, but I'm gonna say there's one particular streamer who brings a lot of hype to the game. Somebody who is already in the circle, already part of the clan, already doing their damn thing. I'm gonna say '06 Chris. '06 Chris is a streamer. He is there's just a lot of hype. There's a lot of lessons to be learned. A lot of tips and tricks and things like that he gives out on a constant basis. For new streamers, veteran streamers, you name it. And I just like the vibe that he's putting out. I think it's positive, and I think it's one that is gonna do really, really well, both on social media as well on Twitch. So I'd say that would be a goal of mine to collaborate with '06 in some way.
Cool. All right. Now it's out in the universe. So '06, hit him up. Hit my man up.
Let's
All right,
go.
last question coming at you from Herc. It says, what's the next move for both of you? 6-month plan, 3 things you want to get better at and accomplish in the next 3 months. You kind of alluded to it a little bit earlier, but your kind of 6-month plan or your kind of goals for your channel, but maybe 3 things you want to get better at or accomplish in the next 3 months.
Absolutely. I want to get better at managing chat when it's chaotic as AF. Okay, let's just say that. When chat is chaotic AF, I don't want to be one of those streamers that just lets everything fly by, and you miss a billion things. I know there's going to be moments where you kind of have to pick and choose, but I take a lot of pride in trying to address everything and shine a light on everybody because they're spending their valuable time in the stream with us. So that's one thing I want to get better with. Another thing I want to get better at, I want to better manage my time between TikTok and Twitch and ensure that I'm being as productive and as efficient as I possibly can be. I find that I lean towards one and kind of take a break from the other. I wish I could somehow find a way to to balance that workload out and make it a little bit easier. And lastly, what I want to get better with, I want to find a way to free up more time to turn my Discord into more of a community center where everybody can go and use the voice channels and listen to music in there, play some movies, things like that. Just want to really focus on community. To anybody that's out there, streamers, anybody that's opening a Discord and ready to set up shop. Community is everything, everything. So if you ever feel like you have something that's important and you need to step away, do not do it. And I'm saying from experience, don't step away. Always keep your community at the core, at the center of everything that you do. Your community is amazing, and they're always going to have your back. So you got to love them back unconditionally.
Yeah, I agree. There was a couple times where I'm like, I don't want to stream. Like, I just don't want to do this. And then I did, and that stream happened to be like popping off for like a really good stream. I was like, really? I was almost about to not stream tonight.
It's happened to me numerous times as well. It's crazy. Yeah.
But all right, chat, that concludes it. If you were just tuning in, or if you kind of missed it or didn't see all of it, on my YouTube channel on Saturday morning, it will be up and available. So you'll be able to go back and check out this podcast with MenziesxMedia. Like I said, Saturday, it'll be up on my YouTube channel. So check that out. Before we leave, Menzies, I want to put the spotlight on you one last time and kind of give you a chance to kind of send us off. Anything you want to self-promote or kind of tell or whatnot. The floor is yours.
I just want to say thank you again. Thank you to everybody for your hospitality, for the kind words, for the questions, for keeping me on my toes with those excellent questions. Like I said, like this for me, this entire journey has been absolutely amazing. I'm enjoying every single second of it. I have met so many amazing people along this journey, and people that are on the outside and in the IRL. A lot of people, they don't understand how is it that you can become so attached to people digitally, in communities like that. Like, how does this work? And it's like, you know what? You really don't understand it until you get in there and you start to chop it up with people and meet people, and you're real with people, and you realize how amazing people can be, how supportive they can be, how loving they can be. And you know what? At the end of the day, if you choose to shine a light on love, support, and positivity like we are, it really sets you up to create a community that will thrive, and that is just based on exactly that: love, support, and positivity. There's no negativity. Like, I can't remember the last time that something negative was said, both in the stream as well as in our Discord. And that's something that I'm proud of. So yeah, like, always put your best foot forward. Always compete with yourself. Don't compete with others. Try to be the best you that you can possibly be. Put your best foot forward. Challenge yourself. Be critical of yourself, but also don't be too hard on yourself. Other than that, Mr. J, just want to say thank you again to you. You're an absolute rock star, man. Thank you so much for sharing your platform with me, for having me on here as a guest. Dude, I have a world of respect for you, and I can't wait to get into some Fortnite. Can't wait to see where everything goes in the future as well. So thank you again, man.
Absolutely. My pleasure. And thanks for taking the time to be on. Thank you for taking the time to watch an episode of the Streamer Shoutout video podcast. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can get notified of all future videos and episodes that come out on this channel. Now, if you're interested in joining the Streamer Shoutout, all you have to do is in the description below, you'll see a link to my Discord. Join that and you'll see a Thankful Thursday section. Let me know that you are interested. I'll get you in the rotation. It is simple as that. We'll see you next time, and I appreciate you.